the development which are alien to each other. Before we go through, first of all, I want to explain what is alienation. Alienation is one of the theory that has been made by Karl Marx. Karl Marx defined that alienation is about isolating, dehumanizing, and disenchanting effects. Okay, we go through the issues that already happened in the organization. First of all, Marx wrote in the midst of Industrial Revolution. He noted that workers in this new economy are given repetitive menial tasks and endlessly performing the same drudgery on an assembly line or at an assigned work. The result makes conclude that there is already a deep of alienation. According to the Marx, he identified there is an aspect of the alienation. First of all, workers is alienated from the object of his production. Many workers never get to see the product that of their labor. So next is the workers is alienated from the act of production. Like the artisan or inventor who are simply given instruction from an elite group who do all the visionary thinking and planning. Next, we go to the second aspect of this alienation, a worker that they fear. The workers is alienated from the act of production. Unlike artisan or inventor, who dare use their own creativity on casting vision for a product, many workers are simply given instruction from an elite group who do all the visionary thinking and planning. The mass of workers, the work they are doing isn't really their own, in the sense of reflection or reflecting their own vision. Instead, someone else's vision of work that they are hired to do. No wonder Marx commented, people can wait to leave work. At the end of the day, can actually do the things that reflect their own individuality. Now we go to the third aspect of the alienation a worker will feel. People are alienated from their species. Human means by that human uniquely possess the capacity for creative planning and implementation. When we are forced into the role and not keeping with our humanity, it is as such we are forced into the role of another. As a result, we become alienated from our true humanity. In the last part, Marx observed how workers can become alienated from their fellow members. Being part of a huge production process, most workers have no idea who it is they are producing for. For example, even when workers are producing something that is indeed very helpful to others, never get to see the smiles on their faces, never get to participate in exchange of thank you and welcome. Specialization and global markets shut off many workers from the kind of personal bonding which is crucial to making our work meaningful to us. Arrangement leads to four distinct ways in which workers are alienated. First of all, they are alienated from the product they make because it is designed and directed by others. This means the workers come to work just for wages. Okay, next, it is about they are alienated from the production work itself. This meaning say The entirely directed by someone else, highly specific in nature, repetitive, and creatively unrewarding. It is work that they do only because they need wage for survival. Even though they know their creativity can help them to go to survive at their place. And they know about the creativity was strictly banned by the owners. For example, in factory workers are generally doing their own tasks only, given by the owner. Or this is what's good for the organization, not good for the workers. Why? Because workers can be communicating with the others. The situation will tend to the workers will become alienation to each other. They are not only alien to to each other, but they are also alien to the others department. For example, the factories workers will have less communication with the middle workers. They may be communicating with each other, but must be in important things to talk about. Next is the third distinct ways in which workers are alienated. They are alienated from their true inner self, desires, and the pursuit of happiness by socio-economic structure and by conversion into an object by the capitalist mode of production, which views and treats them not as a human subjects, but as replaceable elements of a system of production. The last is about they are alienated from other workers by a system which pits them against each other in a competition to sell their labor for the lowest possible value. This form of alienation serves to prevent workers from seeing and understanding their shared experience and problems. For example, it fosters a false consciousness and prevents the development of a class consciousness. When we put ourselves in a worker's situation, we will realize that we are facing this issue. To conclude my assignment, as we know, the alienation is about isolating, dehumanizing, and disenhancing effects. So, to solve this problem, we need to put ourselves in the worker's situation. We need to feel how and what the workers feels. We need to go to the labor union and tell them about what that we not satisfied or what that makes us uncomfortable in the workplace environment. So then, the labor union will take responsible. Then they will discuss to our first line labor manager, and they will create or they will find the alternative way to solve our problem.